Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Allison Cruz, and we have no time to waste. Welcome to the live and reloaded Sleepyhead edition of Bayonetta Origins. There is an overwhelming amount of things we need to do now that we've learned the power of restoration magic, as well as collected all of our elemental cores. The entirety of the world is opened up for us, and there is just a lot that we can do to really, oh boy, go ahead and make our pockets a lot heavier. Oh my god. Okay, is that guy still shooting at me? God, that guy has an axe to grind. But we're gonna start by heading over here. There's a few things that I know we could have gotten a lot sooner if we really wanted to go out of our way for, but I figured because there's gonna be so much that we'd have to double back on anyways, I just wouldn't really waste the time. So starting with this, we can go and rescue our little friend here. And yes, we are essentially going to be doing this for the next several hours, I'm sorry to say. But it's our old friend Pipes. He likes the tranquility, but he'd like a change of pace. All right, well, he's got some demonic mist he wants to snort off his wife's cranial nerves, I guess. There you go. Enjoy, my friend. And if you'd like, you can go ahead and make a nice little shortcut back to this area, which is, I think, how we get to Wyvern Falls. Yeah, this is where we had an existential crisis or two. But while we are going to be heading there relatively soon, I am going to be backtracking kind of like by cutting, just video editing. I couldn't figure out a clever way to incorporate, you know, like a Furor's Wind type situation, but basically we'll just start back at the sanctuary and then kind of branch out from there, mostly because to get to certain things you have to enter from a different region, and it gets a little confusing with that sometimes. So if I start from one place, we'll end up probably in another. But before we go ahead and recast Furor's Wind, there's something down here I wanted to double check. Yeah, I could have sworn we picked this up at some point, you know? Maybe not. These guys, they are gonna whoop, jump down. Ooh, there we go, I didn't even see that there. All right, go home, losers. All right, back at the sanctuary. See you guys there. All right, that wasn't so bad now, was it? Yeah, I spent the better part of the last 8 or 9 days just trying to figure out the best way to go about, you know, pathing out our returns to these areas. And for a lot of the notes that I'm strewn around, I hope it makes sense. I think I put it together in a convenient way that isn't gonna be the absolute worst to experience in a video format like this, but I guess if we're gonna be editing out a good chunk of the backtracking, then might not be the worst thing in the world. But we'll go ahead and bring that back to life again to this same area that we just made a shortcut to and help ourselves to yet another Tirnanog. Let's get this over with. Oh, is this not the one I thought it was? Well, looks like we're gonna have ourselves an ultimate showdown. Because enemies will leave curses behind when they're defeated. Alright. There you go. Get a nice preemptive strike there. Also, how dare you? How dare you? Oh! That was quite foolish, sir. Maybe you should renegotiate the terms of your contract. Ugh! Can I bite you? Can I eat you? Man, this guy's a lot of help. There we go. Now, oh my god, we have these two jokers. I might just get over there. Avoid that guy for the time being. Oh my god. What was he getting hit by? Did the lasers, like, mess him up? Oh boy. Okay. Jeez, look at him wobble over here. Christ. Okay, you guys are a little too different for me here, so... do some of that. There you go. Eat up, eat up, eat up. Oh, and he teleports. They teleport now, Mario. Alright. Let's start by getting rid of this stupid shield. There you go. Into the laser as you go. There you go. Yeah, these guys just a ton of HP, and please, thank you. I don't know what you're doing. Don't like it. Alright, this is gonna happen as he screeches to a halt. So this guy, I've noticed, has a ton of health, and if you try to finish him with your ultimate stone attack, sometimes it tends to miss, which is really annoying, and I feel like that's a bug and not a feature. Oh my god, he's on a rampage, man. Get back. Oh, there we go. I don't know what happened there. Could have done the big thorn vice, but missed the chance. Oof. God, it busts out so freaking fast. All right, let's do this. Come on. There we go, please. Oh, that's all he needed, I guess. All right, well, certainly not my worst performance, but not too bad for a warm-up, if you ask me, especially with the prize we're about to earn. Oh joy, another flower petal. Guess we ought to add it to the collection, right? Well, with that being said and done, I guess I'll just meet you guys back on the outside and we can take a little walk to the Wyvern Falls on our own. Man, there is still so much for us to grab around here. And we're just gonna have to be coming in from other areas in order to do it. So if we head up here, by the way, I probably should have done this off screen, but there is something very nice if you decide to make the trek all the way back up here. If not only to visit the arcane lantern that we had never used, there is a chest here covered in flames. So let's go ahead and smother it in water. And are you useless? I don't know. I'll let you decide, viewers. Okay. Yeah, so this is where we went and got smoked by that Jabberwock. What an insane fight, man. I can appreciate what they were trying to do with Puka, but ultimately it still kind of felt a little shallow compared to, you know, the Jabberwock fight. It wasn't that bad. It was just kind of copy and paste. I did like that we had that section where we had to go through all of the obstacles, and that was kind of a fun way to break up the fight, but overall, he didn't really pose much of a threat, at least in his current form. We're back from this side of the Giant's Basin. It's so pretty. It gives like ice cavern V-bays, you know? It's cozy. But I think it is faster to come here on foot than it is to backtrack all the way back to the sanctuary, so that you can return to the incredible falls of the Wyvern variety. See, I don't know the true pronunciation of it because I've seen a lot of reputable sources pronounce it as both Wyvern and Wyvern, so I don't know. I feel like people are just edgy and they do whatever the hell they feel like. Now, if anybody knows or if anybody even cares, I don't know if this was available the first time we were here doing this prior to getting the water element, but apparently this is something that's here. And I must have walked right past it because I was a little bit focused on trying to get through the area and not spend 20 years getting there. But there is an elevator that we can take right here that will lead us to our next destination. So I'll go and take this, and this will allow us to step on here and, you know, head on up. It's beautiful. And I think this is the only way we get here, no? Well, oh my god. This is... Are you okay? What is Angel? His name is Angel. Angel. You mustn't forget beauty, so you bring me a flower when you have time. Okay, I'll give you 35 of them. The perfect addition. Style is everything. It's a child that already knows he is dead. Oh my god, did he just give me 3 healing tonics? I really don't think I needed that many, but thanks, I guess. Okay, so yeah, I don't know if there's anything else. This is just a shortcut, no? Nice. Okay, where does this lead? I forgot about this one. And I'm so curious, could we have done this sooner? Oh, right. This takes us back to that area. I don't want to backtrack too much, but I did make note of this. There was things to do here, and you know where we are. It's the one of the most annoying light bulb sections. That's where that leads back to after all this time. Again, I am probably mistaken, and you could access this back before you get the water element, but I have no idea. I just like glanced over it. There's just so many nooks and crannies that you can access, and then others that you equally cannot. So we'll go ahead and make our way through here, and now we actually do need to go through quite a bit of this area. So if you just progress naturally, you should be able to get to the area soon, but I do want to see what these creatures are cackling about. Yeah, all right. What is there so funny over here that you just got to go ahead and, oh, remind me on how to use items. I was like, oh god, did the game just crash? Did it just pull a Pokemon Arceus? But yeah, don't let them pile up. Thank you, I suppose. I guess you can just say that it kind of fizzled out. All right, take some of this. So I guess technically I didn't really need to start speaking until now, but we're gonna go ahead and head on over back to this area. There's actually a lot for us to do here. Like a somewhat irritating amount now that I think about it. 2 Tirnanog, and amongst other things, there's still things to do beyond this point, but we can 100% this area right now, and I'm very much looking forward to that. There we go. By the way, I am wearing the outfit that you get when you beat the game. Hopefully that's not too spoilery, but it is one that we probably weren't going to see too much of otherwise. Okay, so we have a set of pretty simple puzzles here. We'll go ahead and line our pockets just a spell. Take a nice little dip, in a little drink, and there's not a lot to... Hello? Oh, I am on there. It's like there's no jump animation or anything. Not a lot to explore around these parts as much as I know you probably would want to, but that's fine. So only Cereza can go up here, and on the other hand, Cheshire can go to his unique vantage point and help Cereza get over to where she needs to be. Obviously not the most difficult thing in the world to do, unless you're me, but it's a fun time all the same. Thank you. Sometimes it doesn't activate and you don't know if it's coming in. Come on. It's like half going in and half not. What is going on? There we go. Come on, come on. That was so weird. You have to get it like right in the middle. Cool. It's certainly worth our time, I know. So I actually wanted this way, but thank you, game. My Aqua Stream game is not really on point today now, is it? It's not good, because I think we have a couple puzzles we still need to do with it, so let's head over here. Again, something you could have done sooner, you just maybe wouldn't want to just yet. Oh no, don't tell me. Oh, I thought I heard these jerks. It's time for a little bit of obstruction, apparently. The obstruction of justice. Enemies will be barriered, and they will have all varieties. So we'll start with this, and let's go and put our lovely little water to use there. I'm gonna go ahead and have you just kind of stay busy over here. And I think it would be a good idea to probably get this out of the way. So we're going to do that. There you go. Beautiful. Put all the fires out. Come on. Okay. We're fine. It looks like there are only fire guys, though, so that's good. Oof. Gonna need that ultimate, though, pretty soon. Uh-oh. Otherwise, my combos are gonna keep getting interrupted. Nice. Nice. Taking bites out of crime. There we go. You, I don't know what you're on about, but... Oh my god, a second one spawned. Jesus. Oh my god, what in the damn hell just happened there? I have not seen a Thornpine go so hard. Oh, oh man. I just still stay in awe at the combat of this game.
Yes!
But there we have it, another full flower container to add to the other decomposing petals in our pockets. But that was a nice, short, sweet, succinct, to the point. I like it. Let's get the hell out of here and do its older, much more aggressive brother that is right ahead. I hate myself. Oof, okay, had a minor terror attack there for a second. I thought I forgot to start the recording because I had to restart the session, and we're fine, thankfully, but man, that would have been rough. We're not even like 25% of the way through with where I want to be. But you guys were waiting up here for some reason. Was that it? Alright, well thank you. Ooh, do a nice little dance here. And it's gonna be very slow. But is it? Ah, yes, it will employ the use of doubles. That's neat. I guess we'll just enjoy while we do this. So yeah, I could have definitely come here a bit sooner. I just opted not to. Just so that we didn't have to go all the way through this section of the game again just to get to this one Tirnanog, which is honestly a lot easier if we do it now. So let's step in like we're taking our grape-flavored NyQuil and prepare for the worst. Oh, this one is the one with the bomb flower. Alright, well, with a little bit of resentment in my voice and step, I suppose I'll just go ahead and spawn this now. Why the hell not? Very well could come in handy, but we'll see. I don't think this is too bad of a challenge, actually. Yeah, just defeat a couple of bozos and avoid the traps they leave behind. Easy, right? Okay, combat with bombs can be pretty hit or miss, mostly because the aiming in this game is so bad, and sometimes it's one-hit kills, other times not so much. So stop licking this person and miss point-blank range. There we go. Eat up! Get a nice little snack in. Okay, oh shoot, don't forget, we have traps for days. Ugh, that enemies are not affected by, believe it or not. How's it going? I see you decided to join your friend. Whoop. Okay. Luckily, when you stay stoned, you don't have to worry about getting hurt all that much. You just get a little stunned, but anyone else? God. Did you forget your Q or something there, friend? This is a very bad spot to be. That's all I'll say. There we go. Oh boy. There is a very clear divide in this house, and I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. All right. We're probably going to suffer some heavy casualties here, but oh my god. Okay, as long as we can dodge and aim for the right person, that'd be lovely. Oh my god, another one freaking spawned, man. What in the world am I supposed to do? Okay, maybe throw a bomb? You have to be pretty stoic for that. Okay, I'm getting wrecked both sides. Ugh. There we go. Can I take a bite out of crime yet? And he brought his freaking barrier back. Okay. This is where this starts to get stressful. Oh my god, thank you. Invincibility frames. Oh my god. How is this game still functioning? How has it not destroyed my house? Ugh. Oh my god. What am I eating? Alright, I am not gonna lie, that is probably the stupidest fight we've had on record. Point blank bombs not killing and eating thin air.
Cool!
I will say though, that flourish makes everything worth it. It's just so good, man. Okay. Now, that wasn't the hard one that I thought it was. That is going to be the last one of this area, so buckle in, folks. It's going to be a bumpy ride. All right, well, it does look like we're not doing too bad, and sadly, we're probably gonna do a little bit more cutting just to get to the next area because we essentially have to go to the end of, you know, right where we fought the Jabberwock, which you can't access its arena again, I believe. Unless, I guess, you forgot the heart piece that's there. There's no way to get back to it. So it would be nice if I could just, you know, pop on over there, but just continue through this stage as normal, and you'll be there in probably a solid, what, 10 minutes or so? God damn. Oh my god. Those things are aggro as hell, man. Jeez. For what reason? What purpose? It's like, why are you breaking your neck for the institution that breaks your neck? Come on now. I don't get it, man. I do not get it. But I'll go ahead and meet you a bit farther in, all right? No need to show this, really. All right, I wish I can tell you that something exciting happened on the way here, but honestly, nothing of the sort occurred. Now, this area will only be available to us after the Jabberwock himself destroyed the hell out of this place, drained it of its drink, and allowed this to become accessible. Let's step inside. Yup, this would be the one. Breakthrough. Now, this is a fight that we can only damage enemies while they're bound, and this is what makes this so annoying. So let's just go ahead and get a nice little preview of things to come, and if you manage to get them in the fire, it will also end up doing a lot of damage there too. So I'm gonna stay as normal Cheshire here so that we don't bust them out of the bind. I think that's probably one of my better strategies. But yeah, just go ahead and bully this man into submission. There you go. Okay, now you decided to spawn with that. You can actually get rid of his shield. You just won't be able to like hurt him by flinging it back at his face. Thank you, invincibility frames. Yeah, so that's essentially useless because you can't do any damage while that's going on. Thankfully, I can just go and do this. All right, Cheshire, time to pounce. Oh. Yeah, he just stays out of his element. Oh, wait, what? I gave that dude the biggest sucker punch of all time. I was the first brother to sock him in the lips and then fling myself into the fire. Okay.
Yes!
Well, that truly was not that bad. It's just the fire that is there and constantly getting knocked out of the bind. That really was a lot more doable than I remember. All right, I don't know why I had so much trouble before, but from here, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to reconvene at Chalkroot Hollow. There's a lot of stuff there that I missed, and I am ashamed about it. I know, so please join me there in about 10 minutes, all right? Seriously. Nothing like inhaling that good old chalk dust torture. Let's get started by grabbing something you honestly could have grabbed 10 episodes ago, and that's just slipping behind this tiny ass waterfall. Yes, you can do this, and grabbing ourselves this lovely little journal entry and some chests. It's probably bothering somebody that I was not picking up for an extended period of time, but it's pretty similar to another area. I thought we had to come in from another side, so I guess yes, I'm sorry. I hope I didn't ruin your day too much. But let's make sure we definitely grab this, because even more points. Yes. Also, I love Cheshire's tail animations during that sometimes. It's just really wonky and janky sometimes when you're interacting with things. It's just kind of funny, I guess. Makes it look like Cereza has a tail, but she doesn't. That's Cheshire, dummy. Okay, so we could do a little bit of backtracking here, but I want to head down here first. We've already seen exactly what there is to do down here, but now that we have some fire at our fingertips, we will certainly be able to do just a little bit more here. So this is where we had a lovely fight with the 3 wise frogs, and we can also drain this and reveal some of that. I don't think we had come back down here in the pursuit of draining it at any point. But it wouldn't have mattered because we wouldn't be able to do the important thing, and that's to freaking douse the ice. This poor creature. Are you okay? Who put you here? This is just cruel and unusual punishment. Holy helmet head, how's it going? His name is Kingsley. Now, careful not to fall for my charms. Will do, sir. Thank you. Okay, well, with that being said and done, there is actually... I want to see if I can even access it from this area. There is a secret spot that I made note of before. Here it is. This is pretty obscure, actually. It's a one-way, so be warned. This is going to take us back down to, essentially, the water element tutorial area. And it's pretty impressive that I found that just now, because I completely forgot where it was, but I guess it must not be that hard to find, honestly. But it brings us here to this remembrance, and we can now do exactly what it is we needed to do here. You know, when I said that we should probably just skip it the last time we were there. Oh my god, I'm out. I'm out. Bye. Later days, nerds. Yeah, you need restoration magic to do this, and it's just a lot easier if you come back later. And don't even bother wasting your time, because it does take a minute to navigate through all of this. So, unless that's the kind of thing you enjoy doing, it's not quite worth it. Okay, so we're gonna run over here real fast and grab this lovely little treasure map, or someone's crude musings on this week's episode of Handmaid's Tale. And can I make it? Can I make it? Yes, I can. Nice. Okay, so let's go and bring life to this. And no doubles, which is nice. And this is something we actually need to do quite a bit of. So I'm gonna go and bring you over here. And be careful. Oh, and summon Cereza over. Oh, come on, really? Did that, it like just barely put me out of range. Come on, there you go. Yeah, this is actually pretty annoying. I don't like this section, mostly because it's so hard to actually do what you need to and to influence the movement. I think that looks like it should be good, right? Oh, okay. Just barely. So if you had tried to come here sooner, you would just be contending with this. And honestly, it's just not worth your time. So let's go and retreat. There we go. And one of the things that I find really boggling about this is the fact that they put 2 of these in a row here. There's somewhere they put 3 in a row, and it's like, look how much time they give you. Like, it's not even a challenge to rotate it that fast. There is like a bare minimum it will, you know, be summoned at, but it leads to this, and you know it's gonna be a doozy, right? Oh boy. Well, what do we have here? A veritable display of a buffet that apparently needs protection from us. Who's gonna enforce these bylaws? It's these damn barriered enemies. Alright, well, I know what I'm doing. Let's get rid of every single trap here. How could you? Also, can you stop, like, doing that, please? Oh my god, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? I've never seen him do this. Whatever the hell he's doing right now, that is new. Okay, well, apparently he's a big fan of the old great spin. It's got nothing on me, sir. Ooh, maybe he does have something on me. Still takes damage. That's odd. Alright, let's do this. Just keep him pinned down for a minute while we grab the rest of our protein. Maybe some soft serve. A little bit of the jello, but we found out it's sugar-free, so we don't like it. Now what? Oh god, it's you. Alright, go. Oh, of course, he's still gonna go ahead and do this nonsense. Okay. A little worried. Ugh. Stop it. Both of you, stop it. Ugh. Man, I really am wishing I had some better moves right about now. Oh, shoot. Okay. This looks bad. Oh my god, it's like a trifecta. You have a trap layer. I need to get out of this. Probably. Oh, I'm stuck. We're both bound. How did that happen? I didn't even. What? I am so confused. I had never seen that happen before. It didn't do any damage. And usually if something scares me like that, it does a lot of damage, but not that one. All right. Oh, you're eating. You are eating. I did not realize you were doing that. Here we go. Yeah. I don't know what the hell is going on in this fight, but... Alright. Chew on that. We'll head over here. Finish the job. Please and thank you. I do not have time for this, sir. How have you withstood so much damage? Thank you. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, I think all things considered, not the worst fight in the world. Just really, really questionable at times.
Cool.
Hey, another one for the collection. Who could have seen that coming? So looking at the clock, I think we're probably gonna start winding things down. So from here, I will meet you guys back at the Chalkroot Hollow Sanctuary. Are you joking? Did they seriously spawn an enemy right in front of where we need to activate our shortcut? I don't know about you, but it kind of seems that way to me. That's evil. All right, I guess I'll do it. Surprise. All right, there we go. Nice and cozy, refreshed, relaxed, enjoying our time here in Bayonetta. Although, looking at the clock, we are running dangerously close to what I like to call overtime. And this is a project that, while the episodes are generally a bit longer, I don't want them to creep over an hour. And yes, I'm pretty sure this guy will always be in there just waiting, minding his own business, but waiting nonetheless. So be careful. Hey, it's been a minute since we've found a shiny little tooth in me. There you go. That one took no resistance whatsoever. But we're making our way back into Sunspeckled Grove, and it's weird coming in from this area, to be completely honest. Hey, for those of you that remember, there was actually this little hole right there that, oh, bye, sorry, are you okay? I guess we maybe should have looked down first. But hey, what do you know? It is an infernal fruit, and this has been a long time coming.
Whoa! Good work! Cheshire! Yes!
Yes! I love the snapshot of the high five. Look at that. It's either a fantastic sign of camaraderie or Cheshire just really has to pee. But I love that we're finally getting those now, and we can finally start spending some of our points because we've literally bought a little bit of everything, and now all we need is the infernal fruit in order to make it worth it. Oh, wait a minute. I know exactly where we're going. Some of you might not be entirely thrilled on your return visit to Fairyland Tower, of all places. Damn it. Yeah, they sent us all the hell the way back over here. All right, well.
Cool.
And worry not, my intrepid viewer, for the moon pearl in the back that requires rescuing is going to be helped in only a matter of episodes, I promise. For now, I'll go ahead and meet you guys back at our favorite sanctuary in Chalkroot Hollow. All right, that was a fun 2.5 minutes. Once more, but with feeling. We are gonna have to go just a little bit more backwards through the spooky forest, but you know what? That is perfectly okay by me. I think this is actually something that we did end up doing a little bit earlier just because we had the means to do so. But now that we've returned to the Sunspeckled Grove from yet another weird spot that I feel like we probably shouldn't have, I decided that I'm probably just gonna go ahead and save the infernal fruit we have right now for, you know, sharpening our fangs and our little teeths, our lovely little chompers. And that way we can be a little more powerful without really being a little more powerful. Now, here we have this accursed little crate of death. We will devastate a lot of these ecosystems, and there we go. It'd be nice if this vine had, you know, like a shadow or something, but that's all right. we head up here, and because we could have done this as soon as we did, I went ahead and opted to do that. So for the free moon pearl that you can get right up here, then feel free to do it. You use it by using this, right? That's how you get it. It's just you go on this and then you go away and then you're good. Keep in mind, there is a limited amount of time that you can stand on those before they disappear. I don't remember if it was like that at launch, but I feel like at one point you could have just taken this whole thing wherever you freaking wanted to. Also, this is like the one spot in the game where Cheshire has like incredible range for this thing. Also, I thought he was gonna jump. That would have been bad. I really don't like this section, specifically because it's so janky and it's so easy to accidentally fall in, even though you don't really have a lot of risk in death here. You just kind of start back at that same position. It's just a waste of my time, you know? Okay, let's go ahead and be ferried across once again. Let's go, momentum. There you go. There you go. Oh, not you two. Not you two. There you go. Okay. Am I too? I might be too high. I'll just wait for it to pop. Just drop into the drink now if you'd like. There you go. See, if you try to take this farther, it will stop you. I've tried to like speed this section up, but it just. What the? Is it maybe because I'm already over land here? Let's do this. There we go. That could have been dangerous. Yeah, just don't try to sequence break too much with these things, because they thought of that. There we go. The rootinest, tootinest freaking flower of all time. Alright, there you go. Over across to this way, and if I'm not mistaken, it is another one of these. And if this is the one I think it is, you're probably not gonna like it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've been practicing your double team because it's now time for a test of evasion. Once again, we will find ourselves separated for the entirety of this challenge, and although it's not the most difficult thing in the world, when you're doing the time attack, it will definitely be a little bit on the rough side, but nothing we haven't seen before, you know? It's just got a little bit of that grade A Dave Chang spiciness added to it, you know? Just a little bit of the zhuzhiness. So we'll go ahead and make these platforms appear. There will be additional barriers and such, but one of the main things that you want to be careful for is the addition of fire. And this is where things get kind of annoying because you don't want to singe your little feetsies. So yeah, that damn black smoke monster right on our tail. That's not fun. I think there's probably more over here. There we go. Yeah, but on top of that, we also get to deal with some of this stuff. If you get hit by it once, I'm pretty sure it's game over, right? It has to be. That's it. Game over. And you actually do need to switch between fire and stone just to be safe, you know? So, commentating this at the same time as performing this is so much harder than you would think it'd be. Okay, so I think this is the one where we do want to switch, right? There we go. Okay, stay in the safe spot, don't get hurt. Now, I switch here. I'm gonna leave Cereza there, just to be careful, maybe not get eaten by the fire. That'd be awesome, or whatever. Also, this, and by fire I mean smoke. Did we make it? Did we live? Oh, thank God. Whew. All right. That has the potential to be evil, and full disclosure, I am actually a little distracted at the moment because I've been trying to pre-order Tears of the Kingdom for like the past hour. So in between these cutting sessions, I've been going through and double checking, seeing availability because it's been flickering on and off, but I actually got one from Best Buy. So hooray! I had to like verify my email even though I use Best Buy pretty frequently. I'm not a member by any means, but I guess for an item as coveted as that, it would be good. Oh, man, that's gonna be fun. I am excited for Tears of the Kingdom, honestly.
Cool.
I feel like you'd kind of have to be a psychopath not to be. be completely honest. But yeah, it was for the collector's edition, I might add. I'm sure it's not difficult to just find a regular cart of it, but still. Oh, you know what? We have not seen the aligning of planets in just a minute. Here we go, running in circles, running in circles. It's like, what is this, Outer Wilds, Echoes of the Eye? Which you guys will be seeing when this goes up, which is incredible because I freaking love that game. Oh my god. Play it yourself, man. You just gotta do it. Probably even more so than this. Alright, I'll meet you guys out there. So long, ominous fog. I am not going to miss you. Yeah, so that is probably going to be one of the last things we do here today. I'm probably going to go ahead and save and double check and see how long this footage was, just so that we don't end up screwing ourselves and make these virtually unwatchable. But you definitely want to head over here too. First and oh, there's a okay. Guess we're gonna get all fancy pants with it, aren't we? There we go. Is it double? Yeah. Well, you definitely want to come this way. Oh, that wasn't even for like a bridge. That was just for fun. We come all this way, and yes, we're still missing a wisp, but that's okay, because he's right here. There you are. Thank you. I was wondering if you were going to show up. All right, his name is Vince. This forest truly is full of wonder. If you happen to come across any strange plant life, do tell so I can stick it into my eye hole. All right, sure. I'll give you 20 of these roots. Why not? You can find them pretty easily. So Vince is gonna take that back to the lab. Perfect. Definitely use that. And also over here, we have a nice little shortcut back to the sanctuary. Isn't that fantastic? Don't you guys just love it when things work out like that? Not that we're ever gonna have to go here again, but it's nice to know that we were able to, you know, extend the lives of the ecosystems around these parts. Everyone can go everywhere, all at once. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ellison Cruz. Thank you so much for joining me on this sojourn through the world of Bayonetta Origins. We are going to continue the trek in the next part, but we might also stumble across some new scenery, and that I'm really excited for. Take care, everybody. Make sure you get some rest, hydrate up, and I will see you here next time.